Hey there, everybody. Just thought you guys should be aware that if there is a particular deck profile or duel that you want to get to without having to scroll through the video, I put timestamps in the description down below for you. With that said, let's get to the video. What is up, YouTube? This is Jam477, and today I'm giving you guys my Nordic deck, which features the new support from Battle of Chaos, which was revealed a couple of days after the new trailer for God of War Ragnarok.
Coincidence? I think not!
Anyway, let's get to the deck profile. With card names that I know I'm going to butcher. It's Norse mythology. What do you expect? Let's start things off with one copy of Goldfax of the Nordic Beast, two copies of Alvis, the Nordic Alfar, three copies of the new Ivaldi of the Nordic Smiths. Then we have three copies of Venedus, the Nordic Ascendant, which, important tip, if you're planning to use this card, make sure all your monsters on the field are Nordic monsters. Then we have one Rescue Cat to bring out your bring out two level 3 or lower beast type monsters from your deck, which you can use to go into link plays or help with your synchros. Then we have one Tanzganir of the Nordic Beasts. Then we have three copies of Tanz Just of the Nordic Beasts. Three copies of the new Golden Bercy of the Nordic Beasts. Two copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Two copies of Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. And one copy of Mimir of the Nordic Ascendant. Sorry for my bad Mimir impression. Then we have one reinforcement of the army, which you use to search out Ivaldi. One Upstart Goblin. One Foolish Burial, which I'm considering changing to Harpy's Fire Duster. I haven't decided yet. One Monster Reborn. Two Pot of Prosperity. Three copies of the new Nordic Relic Hildiskov, which can summon out an Nord monster from your deck, although you are locked into Ace tier monsters as long as that monster remains on the field. And then you banish the card from your graveyard to activate its Reinforcement in the Army effect, although you had to shuffle one card in your hand. So, when you use this effect, make sure you have more than one card in your hand. Then we have one copy of Called by the Grave, one copy of Nordic Relic Dropnir, which you can give your Nordic and Acer monsters an 800 tap point boost. And if it gets destroyed by a card effect, you can search out your Nordic relics. For traps, I have three Infinite Impermanents, one Gelfenir, the Feathers of Fenrir, then I run two copies of the new Nordic relic Salvanov, which can basically negate your entire board, at least for cards that are currently on the field. So you have to time when you activate that effect precisely. And then it has another effect where you can revive one of your Acer monsters by attributing one of your Nordic monsters, which is very nice. And an effect I got to use once. And then finally one copy of Solemn Strike. For a side deck, I have two copies of the Bureau, two copies of Gamseal, one Dino Wrestler Pancratops, two Lightning Storm, two Cosmic Cyclone, one Evilly Match, two Evilly Match, two copies of Different Dimension Ground, one Imperial Order, a card that I don't see why people want to see banned. I honestly don't get it. And one copy of Red Reboot. For the extra deck, I have two copies of Odin, Father of the Aesir, 2 copies of Thor, Lord of the Aesir, and 2 copies of Loki, Lord of the Aesir. Then we have one number 41 and Babushka the Terribly Tired Tipper, and 1 copy of number 47 Nightmare Shark. Now, I normally don't go into the exceeds all that often. Mostly they're just fodder for Power Prosperity. For links, I have 1 Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, and 3 copies of Galvergi of the Nordic set. So yeah, that's it for my Nord deck. Now let's move on to the duels.
Round one, fight! Round 2, fight.